What's going on, everybody? Welcome to today's video. Tales of the Gig number 7. Call of Nature at a Casino Gig. Again, everybody, I'm still always looking for your gig stories for Tales of the Gig. If you have a gig story and you wanted to get on the show, you can take a selfie video of yourself telling the story or just type something up and I can read it during the show. Send it in to musiciangeek519@gmail.com with the subject, Tales of the Gig. So, all right. Call of Nature at a Casino Gig. All right. I'm going to get a little personal and maybe a little TMI, a little too much information on this. I have IBS, irritable bowel syndrome. It's been something I've been dealing with for quite a while. Usually, in most cases, what I have to do is the day of a gig, I cannot eat anything all day until after the gig. Then I can eat. Otherwise, I run the risk of having to run off stage, has happened quite a few times, having to run off stage in the middle of a set to use the bathroom. So, the gig in question, we're actually at Casino Windsor. I'm playing a band called Timeline with 3 of my friends. Mark DeBlock on vocals, myself on bass, Dwayne LaFramboise on drums, and Rick Carr on guitar. Now, any bar gig or anything like that where I've had to, and this has happened before, and in Timeline, where I've had to, sorry guys, I got to pop off. Mark, 2-1 acoustic, and run off because of said IBS issue. Not a big deal at all. Clubs, restaurants are a lot more looser about those kind of things. But casinos are structured, and especially Casino Windsor, they were militant about what time you go on and what time you're off, when your sets are, when your breaks are. It's different set times. If there's a concert going on, they want you there just before people are to go in to see the concert, and then you take a 2.5, 3-hour break, and then they want you on at a certain time when everyone's coming out from the concert. So it's not the kind of gig you can do that. I forget what set we're in, and all of a sudden, that's where I feel it in my gut. I go over to Dwayne, the drummer. I gotta go to the bathroom. Bad. And when I play in a band, I generally move around quite a bit on stage. I was sitting there just as locked up as could be. Dwayne told me later, I knew something was wrong because you weren't really moving. Now, we were in the middle of a set, but luckily, at this time, they were doing this huge raffle prize giveaway thing that they would stop us every now and again in the middle of the set to call somebody's name for something crazy like $90,000 to $130,000. And they'd give that person a few minutes to come over and claim their prize. Hey, so-and-so, you got $90,000. Make it up to here in 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I forget the amount of time. And this happens. I go over and tell the guys, they're like, go. We can maybe even say there's a problem with Ricky's amp. Go. So I go as quickly as I can while clinching up quite a bit. And from where the stage is at Casino Windsor, the closest bathroom is right around to stage left, which is right over by Nero's Steakhouse, I believe it is. I go over into there. There's a small bathroom with 2 stalls and 2 urinals. Go figure, just my luck, the 2 stalls are taken. One of them, I can see he has the door not completely closed on the stall. He's standing up and trying to pee. And he's a very old man that's having a hard time doing it. As I'm sitting there, about to just let loose in my pants any second, seeing that there's 2 empty urinals, yet 2 occupied stalls, I open the stall and I kind of grab him by the shirt and just like, hey, Come on. I really got it. You can do that right over there in the urinal. You can do it. What? And I kind of grab him by his shirt and just direct him to right behind me to where the urinal is, close the door, and I just barely make it in time. I think it was actually kind of coming out as I was going to sit down. It was quite horrible. So anyways, I also know that I don't have very long. I got to try and take care of business as quickly as possible. I do. I run back to the stage, and at this point, the winner is just on their way up to get their award of $90,000 to $110,000, whatever crazy amount it was. But yes, just my luck. When I go in the bathroom, 2 stalls, 2 urinals. Yes, of course the stalls are taken when there's 2 urinals and one of the people just has to pee. We finished the rest of the night without incident. I think that was the night that I finally came to the realization that, yeah, I need to not eat anything at all the day of a gig. Wait till after the gig to eat. Again, everybody, I'm still looking for your gig stories as well. If you got a gig story that you want to be on the show, take a selfie video of yourself telling the story, or just type something up and I can read it off during one of the episodes. Send that to musiciangeek519@gmail.com with the subject, Tales of the Gig. That about does it for this video. Thanks for checking out this video. Do what makes you happy.